Okay, now that we've got the ring where I want it, you can see these got tapped and drilled and tapped on both of them here for the rounding bond. I want to work on the element before I get ready to place it in. Actually, I don't need to do this at this point, but since I'm already here and drilling and I have all the tools out, I think I'm going to do it. What I'd like to do first, you can see this is the old gasket in here. I have a new gasket that fits in here. And what I need to do is try to take out the old one. It doesn't have to come out in one piece because we're going to replace it, but it's going to be hard as nails in here. So I can do a number of different things to try to get it out. First of all, I think I'll break it, try to break it in one place and then pop it all out, because I want to get, well, here's my plan. So the thermofuses there are no thermofuses on this unit. It just it'll blow the element if you leave it all without water in it. So the big thing I want to try to do is to add a thermofuse. I could add the new ones, which are, I have to go back and look at this. I think they're 132 degrees centigrade. Those are the resettable ones, and I would have to put it, mount it someplace here. And I could do that. But what I don't like about that is that these elements, because this is brass, this element gets quite a bit hotter than the stainless steel ones. The stainless steel ones don't get this hot because they don't transfer energy, heat as much as the brass does. So what Lapavoni was doing was they basically were putting these fuses in. These are not resettable. These are one-time use, but they blow so rarely you don't really have to worry about it. I will throw an extra one in your kit here so that you have one, and then I can tell you where to buy them if you need it, but it should really never ever go. But it's a good safeguard so you don't burn up your element. And this is basically used for a furnace. And they're made in Mexico. I bought them, actually I bought a few off eBay. They're really, or Amazon, they're really expensive for doing that. I think I paid $15 for one of these. Is stupid. And I got like 5 of them for $20. So I'll throw an extra one in, and I'll have some in case you ever need them. But what it does is that it senses heat. These, I think, are set at 165 degrees. So it's a centigrade. So that's quite a bit hotter. And so it matches the thermal qualities of the brass much better than the new resettable ones. The new resettable ones might just be, I've heard about it, they just trip over and over often because these things do get up to that temperature quite a bit. So I'm going to use this one, I think it's 165 degrees centigrade. I'll put down in my notes if I find out something different. And what I'm going to do is these have some beefed up sections right here, but this thing is really thick. If you can see it, this is the threaded portion in here. I would say that's a good, darn it, I'm going to use US conversions right now. It's about 1/4 of an inch. So it's 1/4 of an inch thick, and you add another 1/8 inch here, so that's 3/8. And I'm not going to tap all the way through. I'm just going to tap enough to use these same screws that I used for the grounding bond. I'm going to use that in here, but I'm going to tap one on this side, and one on this side, drill them and tap them, and then I will be able to position the fuse where I want to on either side, because I still have to put the pressure stat tube back in here, and if it happens to go off or this way or go off this way, it might get in the way of the fuse if I only drill one side. So I'm going to do the extra precaution, drill both sides. So that's the plan. I'll get back to you on it.